Welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mad Gamer, and today we're going to have a very chill stream where I bring up all the important updates that are coming. Is a whole lot to talk about. It's going to be a long night here, and it's late night, so as we do in the late nights, I like to keep it very chill. Normally I do these very high presentation oriented streams and we focus on the commentary presentation, but today it's gonna be just some gameplay while I make these big announcements casually, and we'll have official videos and flyers in the future as we go forward. But today I just wanted to talk to the people. First and foremost, thank you so much. I feel grateful today. All day long, from the moment I woke up, I've had a sense of gratefulness for all that the community has done supporting everything I do, and I couldn't even express my gratitude because of that. I think on a personal level, I have a lot of ambitions. On a business level, I have a lot of fun. And the way that works is I just do whatever I feel, whatever I want. No one owns or controls me. And it makes all of this even more worth it when I get to do what I truly enjoy and what I'm passionate about. So that said, Metal Gear is my favorite game, so as you see, I'm going to play that right now while I talk about these updates. Expect great stuff. We're going to talk about madgamer.com. We're going to talk about AIM Esports. You're like, what is AIM Esports? We'll get into that in a second. We're going to talk about the future, and then also Metal Gear news that is coming tomorrow, and we're going to get into that. So all the people that are all over the globe, I want you to stay in tune and enjoy this with me, because I'm looking to just open up about everything and give you guys exactly what I am going to be bringing for the near future. So, you know, I'm blessed to be able to bring it, and I definitely will. First and foremost, madgamer.com is my site, and it is a news, reviews, interviews, updates, all types of good stuff, right? We have really amazing stuff that they do. And what's really cool right now is that I'm going to be evolving this site. As you see it right here, you have these videos, the news information right below, weekly deals, a whole bunch of goodies that you can look forward to as we go forward. Now, the big announcement is madgamer.com partnering with AIM Esports. As you can see here, these are fixtures, these are the results, a countdown for the next matchups, the calendar so you can know when matches are going to be. You have the league table, player list, gallery, and so much more. And we'll get into that, all of this in the near future. But the principle that I'm trying to bring everybody is I want you to come down to the website, as we are reconstructing it at the moment, but everything is working just fine. We want you to contact us so you can enter for the next Metal Gear Online 3 tournament that is starting in December. It's going to be a really special event, and we need everybody to register ASAP. So that's where you're going to go. The site is right on this gameplay on the bottom. AIM as in AIM esports.com. Check it out as soon as possible, and you can get involved with us for this tournament. We've held an amazing event. When I talk about amazing, I have never had something so great, and I put a lot of time and effort to make it great, and I couldn't believe all of the reception from the communities throughout the world. Different languages that I don't speak were complimenting, unless the Google translator did a bad job, but they were giving me credit, respect, appreciating everything I was doing. And I worked really hard on that. I sacrificed a lot of time and energy for that, and I feel blessed to be able to do it, as I've been doing it for 2 years, and now after 2 long years I got a reception that I am truly honored to have by so many people. And that right there is just the beginning of what the future is going to be for what I'm doing. And you can get involved. I need to continue to build my team for the actual site. Let's go back into the site here. If you want to look carefully, we have these articles that my writers have posted, and we are always hiring new writers. And what we're doing is we want a passionate journalists who want to make a name for themselves. We're giving them our platform. This is my platform, and I want them to excel. So we're helping them along the way, and we hope that you embrace it as much as we embrace it, and we appreciate it. So that is very key, just to check out the site and support these guys, but more so if you want to become a part of the movement. We're more than happy to check you out and see what's going on. You don't have to be a professional journalist working for 20 years. You can be a novice, and we'll guide you along the way. That is the purpose of this. That being said, AIM Esports, on the other hand, is looking for not just players and teams. All players and teams are welcome to join us. You can go to the site and hit us up. But what's really dope is we're also looking for admin, mods, and casters. Casters that are really passionate about becoming casters. That's what we're looking for. We want to give the opportunities to the community, and this is all community based, for the people, by the people, and we're doing games that we're passionate about. A lot of esports folks focus on the games that are very popular, and rightfully so. They're very popular. You want to get the publicity from them, but we are focusing on the games we truly love. There's a lot of great games that people never get esports for, and that's what we're providing when it comes to AIM Esports. And it's up to you guys, the community, to join us as we go forward. So the merge of Mad Gamer and AIM Esports is here. We're going to provide amazing content for the future. It's going to be a beautiful thing, and I'm just blessed. And today I'll take questions and thoughts as we go and I play. But that is the #1 announcement on the most exciting, and the tournament will start in December. So teams and players need to contact and go to the website AIM Esports, and then you can get involved and invest your time and energy. Let's go right ahead and open up this gameplay here, as it's been a little while since I've played, so I gotta get back in the flow. I'm using a new build here, a gun that I barely used other than when the game first came out. It was a fun gun to use. Keeps you running and gunning, because I don't carry a primary. I just rock this gun down below, and it gives me S speed to be able to run fast and get around and do things that I want to. So we're gonna get into some cloak and dagger. Look at that, I got the snake. I don't even play that much this week. I was busy on the tournaments. But yeah, so I'm going to answer questions and talk to you guys directly and get into good conversations with you guys about everything with both sides. Again, we're hiring writers that want to join and become, you know, professional writers, and we're here to help you along the way. We have a good team, supportive and amazing people. And then we also, for aimesports.com, we are going to be hiring for admins, for mods, for casters who really want to cover esports games. All of this is going to be provided for the people, by the people. All of this is community based, independent. We have no sponsorships, no partnerships. I am the owner. I'll admit it right now. It sounds like AIM Esports isn't owned by me. It is owned by me. It's designed and created by me, just like madgamer.com is designed and created by me as well. Both are handmade by yours truly for the community with love and care. And there we go. We got a nice disconnect right as I got into my first match. They get scared of me, folks, as you can see. But anyway, so my explanation, my breakdown, you know, this is on my sites, and I'm created two separate ones. The reason why is because I wanted AIM Esports to focus on esports, and I want it to be its own entity, as we have Mad Gamer, the news site, which is also its own entity. So there's going to be a disconnect between them, but they work together in a partnership through me, and I'm going to have some great teams. And again, the team is based off the community and all of the people who support the cause and the effects. Right now, there's already all the great teams that I have worked with. A lot of them are registered for the next event, so you're going to see a lot of great teams. But guess what? I want to see new guys. I want to see more of Asia sign up for my tournaments. I want to see more. I have a lot of European teams. I want to see some extra UK guys. That would be great. I want to see, you know, from all over the world. You know, just because I'm in USA doesn't mean it's a USA only base tournament. We welcome all players, all teams, all cultures. Do I know how to speak all the languages? No. Do I have some people that can probably help with that? I hope so. If I don't, and you're listening and you can translate, be my guest. Let's get them in here from Asia, from the UK, everywhere across the world. You're welcome to hang out and play with me. And not play with me, but play within the esports tournament that I am hosting. And we have a month for teams to register now, ASAP, before the event starts taking off and it becomes closed. Right, the moment it's open to all teams, we want to have a big tournament and have great teams in it. So, should be good. It will be good. And I expect exciting times as we're looking at these guys here getting killed. I don't think they know what they're doing, but that's fine. Bunch of rookies. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was explaining, there's a certain amount of understanding what's the future. You have Mad Gamer, you have AIM Esports. We're going to look to do a lot of projects for the community, as I've always done, and we're going to continue to do that. Now, outside of that, the big news today, what came out today about Metal Gear? If you don't know by now, then you're really not aware of what's happening in the world. You got to get in tuned a little bit. But basically, Metal Gear Survive, which is a spin-off game for the Metal Gear series, where you play as a soldier that you create coming off of Ground Zeroes. If you haven't played that, play that. But that's, you create that soldier and then you play the game as that soldier, and you experience a lot of things within the game, which I won't get into. But Metal Gear Survive is officially announced to come out on February 20th. 2018 in the US, and then February 22nd, 2018 in EU. So expect it. I'm sure, 100% sure, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Can I tell you that the story is gonna be amazing, or it's a long story or deep or something? No, I have played the game and it plays amazing. It's tons of fun. Overall, it's just a great experience. But that doesn't say that... Oh, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, let's go with the sleepy. So that doesn't say that the story is going to be great. We don't know the story. Nobody knows. And nobody can talk about it without them playing it. But I can talk about the gameplay because I spent a ton of hours, couple of hours playing the actual story campaign. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. I played the co-op 4-on-4 component where you're facing off waves, and it was a seriously good time. I'm gonna take this back. They're just killing off my guys. There's a gentleman up top though. I want them to come step. See, this is what I want. See, I got him. That's all it takes, baby. Got 2 for 1 today. I'm gonna get 3 right now too. No, I'm not. Don't kill me. Come on, dude. Can my team help? This dude took all of my kills. Ah, come on, man. See, if I wouldn't have came out there, and I was thinking greedy. I was thinking, let me kill those guys, because this other guy took the kills. But that's my fault. So anyway, so yeah, February 20th, Metal Gear Survive is releasing, and my god, the gameplay is tons of fun. So you play Metal Gear Solid V: The Phantom Pain, and you say, wow, this is probably the best video game. Thank you, Manuel, for subscribing. My god, that is so appreciative, man. Like, you know, for me, people who subscribe and show love, I appreciate it because I don't ask you to. So thank you for that. I just noticed it on my stream there. Barely caught it, but I caught it. But I appreciate that, man. You got to understand one thing with me. I don't do it. Can somebody help me? Sheesh. So, thank you, Manuel. I really do appreciate it, though. I don't ask for that. So when somebody does it naturally, it's really appreciative. Thank you so much. But we'll get into that in a second, bro. So like I was trying to say, in the end of the day, where's he getting shot from? Come on, fool. She dead. I think this dude's up top, and he's trying to be slick. Nope. Oh, I see him. This guy's just running away casually. I wasted all my bullets and only killed one person. So, but yeah, so Metal Gear Survive is coming out February 20th. And, oh, damn it. You serious, dude? This must be a good player that's trying to test us. So it's coming out, and I played it a lot as far as the waves go, and it's no joke. It's not easy, but it's a lot of fun. It gets really crazy, and actually it's so exciting because you play the Phantom Pain and you say the gameplay is amazing, And then when you get to play this spin-off, you're like, okay, let me try this out, see if it's any good. And you're like, wow, it has the Phantom Pain mechanics. So it does a lot of great things as far as mechanics go. And then what it really does is it basically creates its own identity with the striking melee system, melee, whatever you guys want to call it. So it does a good job with that because it's a whole new system for Metal Gear that we never had. You're sitting there with the staff and you're striking with it, or you can stab with it. Same thing with a big axe. You know, you're hammering down on it, things like that. So it's very unique in its own way with a lot of good aspects, since it's a survival type of game rather than a stealth RPG shooter the way Metal Gear has been. Stealth action RPG, third person shooter is what you consider Metal Gear. But with Survive, it does a whole new element, but it's a lot of fun. It's really great. By the way, shout out to Baby Joker 0319. Just out here talking about some announcements, talked about some personal ones that I'll repeat. And it's basically madgamer.com is opened up AIM Esports, AIM esports.com, and that right there, my friend, is serious business. We're going to be providing amazing stuff that no other type of esports actually does. And not to brag or make it like we're extra special. We're not extra special. The community is. And we want to give people the opportunity to really play the games they love and have esports within them. We think that there's a lot of great games that never get esports coverage. And that's where we want to take it and bring it to a whole new world with Metal Gear for me personally. But then there's great games throughout the world that we'll have our staff cover. But for me, it is all Metal Gear. It is such a fun experience. We had a great event this weekend, and now we're in a new world, new day, and that's what's going down. Now, to talk about what I was talking about with Survive, and Metal Gear Survive, it's coming out February 20th. I'm gonna have some big events for that game, and I'm pretty sure that I'll have oh damn it, I'm pretty sure that I'll have big huge events for it. I'll play it before anybody else does and do a review on it and all that, but I'm gonna have community events where my viewers get to hang out and do co-op with me for the game, and we get to experience it all together and try to accomplish goals together and do a bunch of fun things that, you know, the game offers. I'll say this about the waves, right? The first wave, you know, it's just like every other wave. You're like, it's too easy. I was bragging, and I'm like, it's too easy, and I got overconfident. And by the third wave, I think we only did 5. By the third wave, I got my butt whipped and I actually died because I was trying to create the system. So they come out of wormholes. Spoiler alert. I don't have a contract to not talk about it, but they come out of wormholes. These creatures come out of the wormholes, and the wormholes. Oh God! Look at this guy. He's a maniac. Where did he go? What the hell? That was quick, dude. Come on, douche. I see you. I swear this guy... My team is terrible right now. They're just allowing them to get all the discs. And I'm like casually playing right now. So, what the heck? So anyway, so they're coming out through the wormhole, right? And my team is booty right now. This damn dude. He really just beat us. Well, there goes that. So they're coming out of wormholes, right? Let's break it down. So we're protecting this area here. The creatures come out of these wormholes all the way over there, over there, over there, and all over the map. And you're sitting there trying to stop them from getting in and destroying your objective. There's different things, I guess. We'll get into that another time. But so they're sitting there. They'll come out of this wormhole right above me. So what I was doing, I was using a big axe. I was slicing them down, right? And just cutting them up. Slice, cut, slice, cut, slice, cut. And I was just ripping these guys apart. First round, second round. I'm like, oh, that's pretty easy, man. I got this. My team was all inside, scared, because it's a whole bunch of journalists who don't really play games. Like, I always diss journalists, and I'm supposed to be a journalist, but I don't consider myself a journalist because I actually am a real hardcore gamer. And what I mean by that is, like, I think journalists, after a while, they don't care for the games they play. They play them for their profile, you know, their resume. I reviewed this game, you know, and they don't have the passion of a true gamer when they play the games, and they don't really get deep into it the way a lot of gamers do. Not saying every journalist is like this, taking shots right now, but I'm just being honest. I went to review events and I seen they'll speed through a story without even watching a cutscene just so they can get to the end and say, I did it. And it's like, what? No, man. Come on. Next topic. The point is, you play survival, these guys come out, and you're fighting them, and you think it's all good, but then it gets really crazy. There's all types of creatures. They have all these things that really make it different. And then you got to back up, watch out, put fences up, start protecting, and it turns into a really good survival game after that. And it was a great experience, and I'm really excited for everything that they're doing with that game. I don't know what the story is. People keep asking me. I really don't. I think very few do. The people who are working on it, and maybe a couple outsiders, you know, within the company that are the execs and stuff. But overall, I'm pretty sure the majority of them have no clue about the game. I know this dude's down here somewhere. Or not. So, but yeah, so overall the game's amazing. And I think gameplay wise it's no brainer that it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be good. This right here is Metal Gear Online 3. It comes with Metal Gear Solid V: The Phantom Pain. And actually Metal Gear Solid V: The Phantom Pain is free right now for the next couple days on PlayStation Plus. So if you want to scoop that, you're gonna do yourself a favor and enjoy a great game. I'm just playing a multiplayer. I'm supposed to grab this disc and deliver it, and I haven't even tried. But I'm gonna go ahead and try right now. And I'm out. Go straight towards the terminal. I'm supposed to update. This is a disc I have in my hand, and I'm going to. This guy can't kill me. He sucks. That's for sure. Don't run, little boy. I got him running when I'm supposed to be running. That's how you know something's wrong with that guy. And he's definitely going to get caught up in this before he could even get me. Wait, let me drop this off before I get killed from a grenade. And there you go. So I was supposed to take that disc, upload it at that terminal, and win the game. And that's what I just did easily. These guys didn't even put up a fight. It was sad, to be honest. But I'm sure there's all new jacks. But anyway, moral of the story of what I'm trying to talk about here is survival has these gameplay mechanics with a new elements to it, a lot different than you're used to in certain aspects, and it makes it really fun because it's a different style, but with the greatest mechanics in video games. So I'm super excited about it. Everybody on the social media platforms, I am gonna be commenting and reading your stuff in a minute. I'm in the middle of this match. If I die quick, I'll easily start reading them off and answering all your questions. I do see some of the live feed. Look at this guy. He got some cojones. Oh damn! I couldn't even kill that poor guy. Which way did he go? He is gone with the wind. They got him. So anyway, but yeah, we're talking about that on February 20th. The game will release, and it will be amazing as far as gameplay goes. Now, if you want to talk about story, we don't know. Nobody knows. And we know Metal Gear has had amazing stories throughout the years, some really wild stuff. And it's just a fun game overall. It's always done beautiful things, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna go back here. I'm sure these guys are all scared for their lives. Somewhere in the back hiding, thinking that they're doing something. How many are there? It's 2 left. Okay. Well, this isn't supposed to be a hiding mission, so for them to be this scared, it's interesting. You're gonna get the disc is the problem. I can bet on that one of these guys are at the disc. I'm just looking for the most scariest guy, and he's not around. Alrighty. So, I'm guessing he's on the right side over here. This is a hunting game. Right now I'm just smelling for blood. Gotta be very careful. Sometimes you'll walk over them, like right past them. And I don't see the guy. guess he's back here, guys. And I'm gonna go for it. Oh, he got Sab over there. So he's out in the open somewhere shooting, or up close and personal. When I'm guessing he is up top somewhere. I think I know where too. That was a good hit. Question was it with a sniper? Or was it maybe he really is up top here, huh? Negative. He's not up top. We did get a good shot on our guy there. They got him. They got him. Oh no. Look at that. He got K right now. Oh, I see where he is now. He's dead. He's below though. Sheesh. Look at that. Bruh. How did he disappear? He did pretty good for the score though. Getting that kill. But anyway, so that survived. That's another update for today. Tomorrow, when this is already gonna be out, they're gonna give a couple more details, some good information from what I'm hearing about the future, and damn, our team sucks right now. What is going on with them? This dude scored big time. He was destroying us. I'm casually streaming so I can talk and play. But yeah, so back to the thing. So definitely by the time this is released, which is, I'm streaming it now, it uploads right after automatically to my Twitter. You're gonna get some information. I can't talk about it, of course, but some information on the future, on what you're gonna get out of this new game, this spin-off, and hopefully everybody gets excited for it. It is a 4-on-4 co-op experience. I mean, why not enjoy that with your friends? We play this here. This is Metal Gear Online from the Phantom Pain, but the future is bright. You know, you're gonna get some really good stuff coming soon. You know, there's special editions, digital deluxe versions you can get. You know, pre-order that. There's certain things that can work for you. There's a lot of special content that comes with it, you know, that I'm sure people will be excited for. I know for me, I'm definitely gonna have that deluxe. No way I can't, man. I'm a Metal Gear guy. So it gives you 4 weapons, some really good weapons, and you gotta understand these weapons are really clutch. And if you get them right in the beginning of the game, you're gonna be blessed. They got 2 emotes, 4 scars, 2 face paints, the box accessory for your head, and the mother base nameplate. Now, the main thing I want is those weapons. Like I said, when I played the waves in E3, yo, that thing was a no joke. I had too much trouble when I got into the 3rd and the 4th, and you gotta really put in hammering on these guys. And what's really sick about the game is that it's really cool when it comes to animations and graphics and things that Wow, I just walked into death. I'm about to change something on my stream here. I'm gonna cover up all of this junk, which that's not good. It doesn't look good. I need a layover on this thing. A nice little outline, but it got to be in black, the outline. And make it special. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Barely. But you get me, you get me. So this is how I covered up my tournament stuff, but in a better graphics. But right now I'm just putting that up just so you can know where to go. Alright, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. But as I was saying, in the end of the day, Survive was a lot of fun to play, and I'm excited to play it, especially co-op with a bunch of friends. I'll kind of just bring my sister in, bring my cousin in, bring my son and my nephew. You know, I can have a 4-man team if they're on. That guy just deserves that. This is a very unique game, as you can see. Guys with non-lethal weapons fighting against guys with lethal weapons and making them scared. As you can see, the guy keeps being scared. If I got an assault rifle, I wouldn't be worried. And we did a terrible job there as a team. I'm the bad leader. I could have played it cautious and smart and not got my butt kicked, but I definitely did. So okay, answering questions on Twitter. When does Metal Gear Survive come out? Really? Didn't I just spend like 20 minutes on that? February 20th. This game will come out on February 20th in the US. 22nd for the EU. So look it up. Get on it. Pre-order it. Buy it now. Hurry up. Hurry up and buy. So oh shoot. That guy was great. Or that girl was great. Great. So anyway, perfect timing to continue. So that's when that comes out. And what else is the questions you have in life? Will I give away free copies? I'm pretty sure I will. I don't want to speak too early, but I'm pretty sure I will. You know, I work with the Metal Gear community and I do a bunch of stuff all the time. So surely I will try to provide the community with some love, man. And I'm definitely going to be doing events too, so look out for that. What the heck is what the heck is madgamer.com? I think I said it already. I showed it. It's basically a news site. Think of IGN, you think of GameSpot, all those guys reviewing games, interviews, and things like that. That's what we're doing. We're trying to provide the community with a fun experience, and we use nothing but true content. What I mean by that is we're an independent site. We don't depend on any sponsorships or anything at all at this point, and we just enjoy writing about the games we truly love, the true games we're truly excited about, and what we feel is best. And all the journalists are passionate journalists, and they're never told what to write about. It's really just go ahead, check this out, and you know what I would do, since I'm the owner, if a company gives me a copy of a game, hey, who likes this game, and I'll try to facilitate to the most passionate person. And the reason why is because if you're gonna force me to play a game I don't like rugby, no offense to rugby players, here we go, they're gonna hate me. I've never played or watched or thought about rugby other than like 2 movies, or when I went to Boston Commons and they were filming. Matt Damon was over there doing the rugby movie. Those are the only times rugby's ever come to my mind. But if you make me sit down and play a rugby game, I would be miserable. And I'm just not going to do it. I would tell you, please, no. I would pay you to not let me do it. Yo, no, please don't. I don't want it. And it's not because I hate rugby or anything. I just don't know anything about it. I don't have a passion or want or lust for it. That's really what it's all about. So, my principles are that do what I love and do what I'm passionate about. And that's what I want from my guys that work with me too. So what I'm gonna do, oh snap, you dirty dog, I deserve that. So what I do with my guys and my writers and everything I do is I do the same for them. I empower them to do what they love. Oh, I don't really like football. All right, well, you can't write the review. You can't play the game and review it. If you don't like it, you're probably not going to like the game either. It makes no sense to me to force somebody that in that way. And I don't care if we're a news site, you should just review the game. No, if we don't want to review the damn game, we're not going to review it. Just because it's popular doesn't mean we're going to do it. We will do what we love and what we think is exciting to us. And that's what Mad Gamer's about, is real gamers giving real opinions. And there's a certain amount of journalism that you want to have as far as professionalism. And then there's a certain amount of true to you. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to play every game, then I wouldn't have fun, because there's only certain games I truly enjoy, and there's games that are just like, oh, that's cool, but not for me. Rocket League, for example, is such a fun game, and my son and me played it a bunch, and a lot of people I know that really like it. I just can't play it for long periods. I can jump on, get on for a couple matches, and oh man, all right man, I gotta go. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So in the same respect, I think reviews should have people who are passionate about that project, and then they'll give their honest opinion. This Metal Gear wasn't great. Right now, I'm gonna be doing a Metal Gear Survive review. And just like if you told me to review the Metal Gear Rising, my review for Metal Gear Rising is probably the worst review in all the Metal Gear games. I think it's the worst game out of all the Metal Gear games. Simple as that. There hasn't been one that I hated. What the hell? Where is this guy? He's got me all types of dizzy. I see that guy outside. So yeah, so for me, Rising, it's not that it was a bad game, it just wasn't for me, and it didn't. I'm used to natural Metal Gear. So this spin-off that's coming out is more Metal Gear to me than Rising was. The one thing that Rising did do was have the theme with politics and society issues and things like that that are real and that are great, that Metal Gear brings to the table. But at the same time, there's some aspects that I didn't like. I didn't feel the story was as great as it could have been, especially with Raiden being a part of it. I think they played it too safe for him to kind of give a nice general sense. Oh no. Wait, dude. Don't let him get me. I think this guy's up top about to get B. He made it all the way up there and didn't do it. He messed up. I'm gonna go down to A and help out. Pretty sure somebody's down there. So, like I was trying to say, the whole series, you know, it's been an amazing. Rising was a great game. So that's not discrediting them, but for me, it's not my play style. I like stealth action. I like sneaking around, doing things in that regard. So that's why Rising didn't resonate with me as much. I like the CQC combat more so than hacking and slashing gameplay. So, you know, I'm going to review Metal Gear Survive with an open mind, just like I had for Rising. And I enjoyed Rising. I think it was a fun game. Like, overall, the game was great. I'm just dropping a disc and making them score. There's 3 guys left, 4 guys left. Try to get the score up a little bit because we didn't do so good that last round. Uh-oh, they woke their buddy up. Oh, wow. How did he get through? That was my fault. Didn't do a good job there. Gave our team the loss. So, yeah, so Survive has to earn my trust and respect. So far, the gameplay I played, the co-op aspect, and what I really loved. Alright, so I played it about 3 hours. I think it was 3 to 4 hours in total or something like that. I can't keep track of the time that I played, but I spent a good 15 or more minutes in the menu options trying to see what they has to offer, and there was a lot of depth in it as far as the new mechanics for survival, the new mechanics for all of the survival elements and the gameplay. And it was really interesting because, you know, you got oxygen. What's your level of oxygen? What's your level of health? What's your level of stamina? And they're all playing a big role in the game. So when I go to strike, melee attacking, I'm wasting a lot of my oxygen. When I go running, sprinting, my oxygen levels play a big factor in the game. So overall, everything you do or don't do can affect you. So for example, like I was saying earlier, I was running up towards their wormholes while my team was inside of the building protecting our objective from getting destroyed by the created creatures. I was all the way in the end of the map behind the creatures, slicing and cutting them up as they ran towards the center building. And it was working just fine until I got overwhelmed, and then it was too late because I was striking like hell. Then there was too many of them, and I tried to run away, but my stamina was too low. Now they're catching up. It was just survival at its finest, and it's something that I forgot to mention when I did my impressions. But that was an experience, and I was like, no, oh my god, damn it, I messed up. And then, you know, you can't strike because you're too tired. You know, it's like a fighting game. You're doing all these elements that are key. So it was just overall a great experience, and I think it's gonna be a blast for everybody that plays it. And there'll be pleasantly surprised. The haters, for example, there are definitely a lot of those, but I love those guys, and they actually, you know, help people. I consider haters your greatest critics, you know, and they do a good job. This dude got a launcher or something. I'm just playing, don't shoot. They're coming for me. I'm gonna have to step away from the vehicle. Cut down the middle here. Make them come get me. And now that's gonna help actually, because I'm gonna go up towards the other side. Big time help. So you just kind of like lure them suckers in. Lure them in. And then I'm gonna come up here to get this guy that's sniping, trying to be slick. Oh, he's not there no more. Good. And they're thinking I'm going to run, but I'm actually going to stay at their base. Oh, he sees me. I guess I will run. He can't catch me. I'm way too fast. I'm sure he's trying. It's not a good move from him. So yeah, so right now, as for example, this class has speed, so it runs the fastest, but it does run out of stamina after a while. So that's where it gets interesting. I can't run no more because this guy in front of me is gonna know that I'm there. But he's gonna be too late by the time he gets to me. Thank you. Come again. Ha ha ha. Artificial intelligence, huh? Hallucinations, huh? Okay. But yeah, so no, so I had some serious good times with it. So that was just one of the events, and the reason it happened to me that way because I was an idiot and I'm too much of a gamer, right? So I said, okay, they're spawning, and I'm gonna use this time. They're spawning at B. They're spawning at A. We have to protect this, let's say gas line, whatever this is, right? So we got to protect this. They're spawning here, so I'm gonna run behind them because they're gonna be going into the objective. So this is what I was doing against the creatures, and the creatures were coming in, and I was just melee attacking them. Not with my fist, with a staff or whatever I had, a couple different weapons, but it's a bad idea, dude. Why get in a box? What are you kidding me? So anyway, so I was fighting them off and everything. Everything was fine, you know, and I was dealing with my stamina perfectly, in a good way. Oh damn. Wait, don't shoot. Oh yeah. Sorry, buddy. So I thought I was being the great gamer that I was, and I was showing off the first 2 rounds. I got these guys, and I was getting all the kills. I was doing everything. And they're like, damn, you're pretty good at this. And I'm like, yeah, I play Metal Gear a lot. You know, the journalists that don't know the series as much as I do, or don't play it as much as I do. So we're in there, and you know, I'm coupled up with other journalists. 3 journalists and me. And it was just a good time overall, but I was showing off for the 2 rounds, and then again, like I said, my stamina was so low I couldn't strike. So they started to swarm all over me, and now I'm gonna probably get killed here. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, going crazy fighting these things. Yo, he just took somebody else down. with a pistol. That means he's definitely over there. I'm gonna shut this guy out. Oh, he's dead. I don't got no more bullets. Still one more guy or girl. But so yeah, so we, you know, that whole stamina thing played a big role. I'm surrounded and I'm like, oh no, and I couldn't really run. I'm walking like, oh, I'm tired, and they're chasing me, and then if I get a second, I'll hit them. But mainly I just had to keep trying to run because at the moment I was overwhelmed and I wasn't in the base with my friends. So I ended up going down. I got hit. I was hurt. And my team ended up coming to my rescue and having to revive me because I was wounded. I wasn't dead. I was down. Damn it, team. There we go. So yeah, so that was what happened to me when I was playing that game. Clearly they don't like me. If he throws me down again, he definitely doesn't like me. That usually means they're mad at me for killing them. So, you know, that was my experience with it. And that was just one element that made it really, really interesting as a survival game. Survival elements. They had the map where, like I said, oxygen, health, stamina. These things are factors. Your weapons are not forever. You know, we're so spoiled with video games. I'll give you guys a perfect example. Division. Ubisoft's The Division was a game when the trailers first came out. It was really all about. It looked like a survival game to me. I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. I love it. And then when the game came out, it had nothing to do with survival. It was straight up shoot, shoot, shoot. You get endless amounts of bullets, endless amounts of everything. You know, just saturated fat. And there was nothing wrong with the game. Like, the game was still fun. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I'm trying to say that it was just a bad game. I'm saying the expectations of it being survival weren't, and that's where Division kind of disappointed me in that way. Even though I loved Division and I played endless amount of hours of that game, but what I'm talking about is deeper than that. You know, it's not about that. It's about the elements, and you would think Metal Gear Survive would be about survival, which it is, and it does it the right way, and it has a lot of good elements to it, you know, and having to be able to create and craft defenses, torrent guns, all these items are key and crucial to your survival in the waves. I really have fun with it. I wonder how the story is going to play out when it comes to gameplay. But besides that, it looks really good. And look at me just going straight in like a madman again. Probably somebody's just waiting for me to come. Haha. Thank you guys. Trying to score as much points as I can for my team. Even if we lose, scoring a lot of points helps. Come on, douche. Pop your head out. I'm right here. I thought I would have got him. Come on. Oh, wow. 3 of them. All at once. You serious? I scored 1,000 for my team, but they didn't score anything, so that didn't help. Carrying, and not doing good enough for the team. It's okay. But anyway, so yeah, so the survival, you know, the map, the menus that I seen, and then what was really the most interesting, just to get into Metal Gear Survive, this was one of the things that I really, and they didn't let me, and they had somebody monitoring me because I was too investigative. Like, while the other guys were just, well, so basically you get in the menu, and just like in this Metal Gear Online, you have a roaming area, right, where you could just hang out. But this time you're hanging out with the whole team, so it's like the co-op experience for roaming, and it's a lot of fun because that's what you want in a video game, right? This dude is right behind me, and there's another guy down below. I think he went down below. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. Sucker. And let's see if somebody's down here. Negative. So anyway, so they did a really good thing where you go in there, you're roaming with your friends in this space, in this area. You know, I'm guessing they're gonna have like target practice. You can fight each other. You can't kill each other, but you're just, you know, playing around in that area. And I thought it was great. I thought it was pretty fun, interesting, and that was cool. But what was really exciting, and again, like, this is what, oh no, damn it, the host quit. So what was exciting was that there's different areas that you can go to activate certain things. And you know, they tutorialed us. It was a presenter and then a bunch of people monitoring each screen. So the dude's like, oh, everybody head towards the circle over there, and we all go into the circle, and that activates the co-op wave experience. I'm thinking they have other elements that you can do for the game, and I thought it was so special. It was well put together. It was perfect, exactly what we needed. And I really was excited for it, and I really felt like there's some secret stuff there that I can't talk about. I did see a lot of information that I shouldn't see. I was sitting in the menu, I was going through certain things, and I kept on looking for tapes, for this, for that. And, you know, one guy that was monitoring me, one of the developers or whatever he was, Q&A guys, he looked at me like, no, don't go in there. And I just kept going in because, you know what, either you're going to stop me, you know, we're sitting here playing, we're reviewing this, you know, you're going to write a review. I think it's only fair. And, you know, I wasn't trying to, like, leak out information or do something disrespectful. If they told me not to do it, I would not do it. But I was going to investigate that sucker, and I definitely did, and I did a good job, because I've seen a lot of good things that's going to make Survive look fun and play fun, and I'm not sure what they're going to keep again. This was earlier this year, and the game doesn't come out until next year, so I can't talk like if everything that I saw is going to be the actual game. You know, it's just tech demos, you know, and they're just showcasing what the game offers. That's all that it is. So this is where I'm gonna go up top, try to finagle the bagel.
Good luck. Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, damn.
No way.
And I'm just going to keep going back and forth, spamming this score, making sure they know that I want to hurt their feelings. Bro, let me get that. You're a douche. This dude is copying my swagger right now. Oh, he's downstairs. She's downstairs. Damn it, his buddy upstairs was there. Ah, we tried. I scored some good points. I mean, 1,000 points. That's not bad. My team just has to stay in charge here. And instead he gets caught up and killed. It's terrible. So yeah, so I think they're going to have some good elements. And the thing with Metal Gear, I think overall, people have to understand, right? Kojima is the creative mind behind it. He's the director and the writer, so his imprint is deep in the series, right? There was hundreds of people with him, you know, not 100, over that been with him for a long time, and they know the imprint of the series just as like I do. I feel like I can make the greatest Metal Gear game in the world personally, but the reality is that in the end, you know, there's a certain format that already exists for Metal Gear games, and when we get that, we'll be fine. You know, Metal Gear Rising was a sword game. Metal Gear is not about swords. Yes, there were swords in MGS2, and nice, good stuff by him. Oh no, he got caught, and we lost. We're down on points on that one. Not good. 1,000 points. We gotta go up on the next game round. So anyway, like I was saying, the overall experience, theme, and concept was still there in Metal Gear Rising, even with the swords hack and slash mechanic that changed the whole gameplay. Everything about the gameplay was different, but the themes, the message, concepts still had Metal Gear in it, you know. So now I think we're getting the opposite of that with Metal Gear Rising. I'm sorry, Survive. And with Metal Gear Survive, for me, I'm looking at, where the hell are these guys? Normally they meet me halfway. Look at that, saved this dude's life. Sometimes I just run in weird places looking back instead of ahead, because that's where they be at. And you don't want to get shot from behind, that's for sure. See, right now I'm getting shot. Look at this juice. So yeah, so I feel Metal Gear Survive is the exact opposite. The gameplay is Metal Gear style. Story, we don't know yet, but there's a lot of creatures, and it'll tell us that we're not gonna get, you know, military base type of game. But the fact is, in MGS 4, there was a lot of zombie-like issues, and you had the really, really creepy creatures that were Beauty and the Beast. even with MGS3, you had all these creatures type, like fear and pain. These guys all had weird stuff. You wouldn't say Fury was at all like supernatural. He just flames. But even the N had some creature style of immortality somewhat, and natural abilities of speed and all that stuff. And then you get into 5 and it gets even more creepier like that. And then you get into Phantom Pain, where you're dealing with the skull unit and the soldiers who are infected that turn into puppets, they call them. So you already had a lot of this shaping up to bring us Survive. And while the world was shocked, it wasn't that shocking. You see it all over the Phantom Pain. I can play the game right now and show you some of the creatures that we see, similar creatures in Survive that you'll see in the Phantom Pain. So it's interesting, and I mean, gameplay wise, you're gonna get a good experience. I think overall, hopefully, they do the story justice. There was this guy, and I'm gonna name people. I don't like naming people, and it's gonna look really bad on his part. He did some. I'm not even gonna name him actually. He's a really famous Metal Gear guy, but he's kind of a. I don't even want to say the word. He's not that nice of a person. And he was saying how Metal Gear story always sucked, and just ignorant stuff. I can't kill a soul. Wow. Bro, you let him kill me. Like, sheesh. Unreal. Supposed to be my friend. So, he was saying how the story wasn't great and how he felt. And I said, hey man, I hear you if that's how you feel, but it is the greatest campaign story that I've ever played in my life. And I broke it down to him. And of course, he was just a hater being a hater. Specifically about hating on me. And his comments, try to degrade the story. And I'm laughing like, wow, like, okay, people really feel like this? Like, what's wrong with them? You know what I mean? People question people, oh, why they do all these terrible things in the world. I questioned him there because it's like, serious, dude? Look at this little play around that their guys are doing. And he's gonna die now for it. They just stabbed him to death. He deserves it. But, no, so in the moral of it all is you get something true to Metal Gear when it comes to gameplay. I'm 100% certain. Now the story and how it's going to play out, you've had some wild, crazy stuff. You start off with the commander sending you into an infiltrator base to kill the enemy leader and to stop Metal Gear. Come to find out at the end, the commander who sent you in there is also the leader of the one he sent you, and he just thought you weren't able to do it. That's the original story. Then part 2, you already know what that is. Then you get Metal Gear Solid, which was an epic story too, but okay, let's go with this. And the reason I'm dumbing them down is to show you how insane some of them can be. Metal Gear Solid, or you go in to face what happens to be the the boss, the battler, the one who's the bad guy, is actually your brother, your twin brother at that. And you change your hair before the mission so you won't look like him. Nobody will confuse you for him. So that's the premise, right? And then he's trying to stop everything that's happening. Just killing off everybody while I talk to you guys about life. I'm just gonna go down here and finish this game also. Nobody's down there that I know of. Oh damn, he stopped me. I thought I had it. I thought it was done. So anyway, these guys are just quitting because they're a bunch of losers. Losers quit. That's a whole different conversation. But so yeah, so then you find out he's trying to get control of the Metal Gear and surpass his father, but he's also trying to save the genome soldiers who happen to be clones of you and your brother, and they're dying because their genetics weren't perfect. So that's why he's trying to be a terrorist and doing all the evil stuff, and you have to fight him and kill him. Terrible. Do you kill him? I don't know. We'll find out in the game. Then in part 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, more spoilers, guys. You play as some blonde guy complaining about everything, and his wife is complaining about everything, and he walks like a weirdo, wearing tight clothes so much that he looks like a skeleton, and then he has a mission, and he's trying to stop Ocelot from taking over the world, basically. And it's a pretty cool, awesome experience. Then you find out that kid was trained and raised by your other twin brother, quadruplet brother. It's not a twin anymore, right? And that guy was the real one who actually had accelerated aging, and he was the president as well. And he, there's just so many insane things to the game. Like, I'm just trying to list crazy stuff that's like, what? And the reason is because I do understand the notion of the reality. They're already on B. Sheesh, I messed up. Oh no, I deserve it. So, overall it's a crazy game, and then Survive isn't that far-fetched after you've seen the skulls, after you've seen Beauty and the Beast. All of those things, that it's insane, but it's just fun. Fun experiences. Dude's about to get A. But yeah, so that right there is the overall of I probably shouldn't have took this long to do my announcements, but there's a couple more. I'm just like chilling out is the problem. These guys are going in. There's only 2 guys left, and I'm not sure why. These guys don't know what they're doing. They look like a bunch of rookies. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 good guys. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Need to get something to drink.
Give me a hand.
I can't.
Good luck.
Man. So I'm eating some cookies, so don't mind me. But I did want to talk about it. So the updates at gamer.com hiring some new writers. Second, AIM Esports running some Metal Gear tournaments and events. Hit us up if you want to get involved. Look at this guy. This guy's a beast right now. Oh no, he's not. I talked too soon. Metal Gear Survive coming out in February 20th, which is a good time. That means I'll probably be in LA for Valentine's. And I'll go fall in love and move to LA. Alright, let me finish reading from all the social media outlets that I stream on. My bad, man. You know how they say every question's a good question? I wonder about that sometimes. This guy trying to joke about AIM Esports, saying, "Is it auto aim esports?" Good one, good one, good one. No, but seriously, seriously, seriously. Back to the topic. Those are the two main things. Let me read some more questions. Where could I find AIM Esports? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got it really big on the. I got it annoyingly big on the center of this puppy here. I think that's more evidence than you need, man. It's annoyingly big. Like, if I was watching the stream, I'd probably be like, dude, really? Cut it out. Apologies, the cookies are good. He's coming for me.
Good luck.
So what I'm doing is making them run towards, hopefully making them run towards the terminal. Remember, host quit. Really? These dudes suck. They really do. This is must be like all New Jack rookies getting mad they're rage quitting every time they get killed. Come on, man, just play the game. So anyway, so yeah, so go to the AIM Esports, sign up as a player, as a team, and we will get you in there. You'll be able to do your thing. And I'll showcase the site here. This is what you're going to look at. You're going to go down to the bottom right here. Let's go give it a quick look. Go down to this bottom right here and sign up right there. Quick, easy. Name, position if you want to be a team leader, player, you know, just, and then write a message about whatever it is you need to say, and you're good to go. Then you check out madgamer.com, news, reviews, interviews, etc., all the good stuff. You can check it all out, and if you want to be a writer for that, hit us up. We can make it do what it do. So in the end of the day, what I'm talking about is the opportunities you have as a community to get involved with us as a brand. And we do it for the love. We look for passionate folks who have the same goal in mind, and to share their passion, their skills, and their professionalism when it comes to Mad Gamer. And also, we're hiring staff, so I forgot about that part. We're not just so anyway, so we're hiring staff, and we need them. Whether it's writers for our website for gaming, whether it's admin for our tournaments, whether it, oh damn, they got one of our guys in the back. I gotta get over there. I'm going really slow because there might be somebody up here. And wow, they took out 2 players. A lot of confidence, a lot of skill. from somebody, and he's right down below, so I can actually get over there somehow. Can I jump over this? That's the question. Yes, I can. It's gonna take too long. Both of my guys are gonna die. Was it worth it? Was it really worth it? That's the question. So, oh yeah, so we're hiring writers, we're hiring journalists, we're hiring mods and admin for the esports stuff we're doing. It's big time stuff. I'm talking great fun experiences. I've already had a lot of fun with all the events I've done. And now we're taking it to another level with the site and everything we want to do. And it's been going good. There's only one guy left, and he's just lurking somewhere. I'm gonna go to A because I haven't been there, so let's see if he's there. Hosting up. Looking back for a reason. Ah, I messed up. Host is leaving soon. What a douche. I hope I'm the host so the host doesn't leave. He's over here somewhere. Unless he... Oh. Oh, damn it. He got me. He's above. He's right on top of me. The guy can't hear me. Got this on party chat. But anyway. I deserve that. Terrible. He's doing really good, too. Props to him. Really good. I'm gonna give him props right now, as that's the right thing to do. Audience announcement post game. I gotta give him props. Got to give credit where credit's due. That was a good play of patience and strategy there. So anyway, so that's what today is about, announcing those two, and of course Survive is also at the exact same time when I say that. So triple, quadruple announcements. There's some other stuff, smaller details, like, oh, how long is the tournament? When does it start? Well, it starts in December for sure. It's gonna be your Christmas gift, and it ends when it ends. No, right now we can't tell you exact dates, but it's gonna be a 3-month tournament because it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be very special, and gonna do some really good things with it. I'm just gonna stay in here the rest of the game, grabbing this disc a couple times. Even if we lose, as long as I can get it like 5 or 6 times, I'll be fine. Don't come in. Don't do it, buddy. They got him. Gotta be careful. They throw a grenade right on my face. Oh, shoot. Damn it, he got me. Bad move by me. I said I gotta be careful. They throw a grenade right in my face, and they literally throw a grenade right in my face. Exactly what I predicted. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna win. This guy's doing really good. Great stuff by XOFH. Uh-oh. Looking really good right here by XOFH. Is this a member of the clan who played in the tournaments? That is the question. Oh, look at this. Teamwork. Great teamwork. Get the kill before he won. He won. That was big right there. These guys are clutch. MVPs right now, in my opinion. Let me check the stats here as we go. I know you guys want to see the action. It's getting really good, but I actually want to see the stat line. Good player here. I'm going to go ahead and actually request them. I rarely do this. When I see a good play, once in a while I'll request somebody. There you go. They might be a part of the XOF clan. See here, getting a disc also. Woo! And making it out somehow. Miracle. Run for your life. Wow, they're gonna win this game too. Never mind about the score. We didn't even need to win. Beautiful stuff. Amazing. Amazing. But yeah, so the tournaments will start in December. Alright. And they will end in February, right before Metal Gear Survive come out. That is the setup, the format, and the way it's gonna work. I'm gonna make a video for this to really break it down. You're gonna have pre-qualifiers and qualifiers. Then some teams are gonna be eliminated. Then by then we'll get into the actual season. The season will give you your positions. And that will also eliminate a lot of players. And then we'll enter the Championship Series tournament, which will be the elite teams facing off against each other. That is going to be this format and the system for this event. And it's going to be really sick. Probably the best overall tournament I've held. Especially that I built the site recently. Especially that I... wait a minute. Did I take off Mad Gamer on? What is going on? Something went wrong. What? Something happened. Alright, let's get back into that. So anyway, so my stream might crash. If it does, apologies. Thank you for tuning in. It does that sometimes when I go into a picture. For some reason,